Hello, I'm Captain Gamer, and let's play Quest for Glory. Last time, we have concluded our round of thievery about in the towns, getting our donations from the townspeople, and coming out with 94 gold pieces strong. It's just so beautiful. And then we fleeced the chief of thieves in some games of Dag Nabbit. But if we can check our stats, the day was quite exhausting and we have no stamina. So, because I am now feeling generous, hey Shaman, can I get a room? Being healed and refreshed, always great. So let's check our stats, and now we are not full up on health because we increased our vitality stat, therefore our health increases. But we'll probably increase our health one way or another across the map. So let us leave town now fully... Hi, Sheriff. Do you have anything new to say about the brigands? Nope. Guess he either doesn't care, doesn't notice, or he's just too proud to admit that he was robbed last night. Not that I would know anything about that. No, sir. I'm a mild-mannered hero. I'm just gonna go out here this way now. So now that we are full up on money, one thing we want to grab off is from the healer. So we are going to get out our money pouch and say, hey, can I buy some stamina potions? I'll get 3 stamina potions for right now. Stamina potions restore our stamina, and I believe it does so completely no matter how much we have. Now, I could have sworn I bought 3 of those. Oh, whatever. Also, I believe we read that the healer needed ingredients. So she needs Aranna's flowers, magic mushrooms, troll beard, and centaur claws. Now let me tell you, centaurs are not itty-bitty kitties. Those are some like the big, bad creatures. And she will buy back any empty flasks so she can recycle them. Waste not, want not. Cool. So she's paying a pretty penny for everything. So those are flowers, mushrooms, centaur claws, and troll beards. Oh, hello. It is a centaur. Wonder if he's related to Hilda. What? The majestic centaur watches you carefully. I wonder if the word majestic has lost all meaning in contemporary narration and storytelling. You can't do much with that. I guess not. Hello there, sir. What is your name? Heinrich Pfefferdern. Yep, he's related to Hilda. She's a bright little filly. I'm very proud of her. Okay, I'm not going to try doing accents. Just something about the phrase, bright little filly. Our stand is in the northeast corner. Yep. So apparently this is the Pfefferdern farm, where they grow everything that Hilda sells in town. And those are all the things that they sell. But I just like them apples. Ha ha! What do you know about brigands? There were too many of them when they attacked a few months ago, so they resort to, number games, huh? So their leader attacked me and forced them to stop, ordering them not to hurt people from the town. Didn't we hear something about that already? That the, brigands had some sort of sense of, you know, decency. Oh well. The leader gave me a healing potion and carried me to the healer's house. It was hard to judge the leader, whose face was obscured by a large helm, but there was compassion, unlike what one expects from a brigand. Could it possibly be that the brigand leader is misunderstood, and he does what he does out of sense of love or moral obligation? Nah, this isn't a Japanese game. Ha ha ha! Okay, we are going to head over to the west, which is a very perilous place to be. You will see why in a moment, so I will hero up and sneak my way over here. Wait, he came from where I came from. Nope, not gonna fight you. I'm gonna have to sharpen my skills on goblins. So what can I see? You're in Goblin Central Combat Training Zone. You wonder where all the goblins are coming from, but don't worry about it. It's just one of those unsolved mysteries of the universe. Just like how hot dogs come in packages of 6, while they pack hot dog buns in packages of 8. That is a really, really old joke, and I don't even know if they do that anymore. But we're just gonna wander around here a bit. Oh, I wonder if there's a goblin in this bush. A goblin steps out of the bush. The goblin has a mean look in its eyes. You prepare for battle. So in battle, you have 2 attacks. A swift attack that you use quickly, and a sort of lunging attack which deals more damage. I'm going to start my training on goblins because they don't lift their guards very often, which allows me to just spam my attacks. Whew, you threw that dead goblin a long way. Also, I just love it how the hero takes a bow after every fight in this area, almost as if, you know, showboating to the other goblins. So he has 5 silvers on him, and I wonder if I can just... oh, nothing to do there. So the only real way to get into another fight is to leave and then walk back in, but there is something to be aware of when you do this, when you grind on the goblins in the training ground. Uh-oh, I got ganked by a goblin. Now I am fighting against 2 goblins, and in true movie fashion, they take turns attacking me. And their numbers aren't so... I'm not going to be taking any more damage from directions, as much as, you know, my stamina is going to be running out very rapidly. So, I am going to loot these guys. This guy has no money. Grr. But that one had 4 silvers on him. And this... now look at our stamina. This is where a stamina potion comes in, or however you call it. What do they call it? A vigor potion. We use vigor potion on hero. You pour the contents of the flask all over. Maybe you're not doing this right. What? Hero, are you wasting vigor potions? You can't use your vigor potion on your empty flask. Okay, this was not expected. I've done this before. The drink is invigorating. Okay, so I simply missed with my vigor potion. There goes 20 silver. Oh well. So now that we have drunk the vigor potion, our stamina has gone back to 39. Notice how we had 35 stamina before. Stamina is built by losing stamina and then gaining it back. So we are going to go back in, get into another fight with these guys. Whoever wants some of me, yeah! Oh my goodness, now there are 3 of them. I have no idea why, but the game seems to wig out whenever I enter a fight. You might have noticed with the mouse sort of wigging out and going other places. Maybe it's some sort of auto-lock that the game uses to keep your mouse on the combat screen. But yeah, we're gonna finish off this group here. And notice how my stamina is a lot more drained than in the other fights, because I'm fighting 3 of these guys. Take a bow, hero, you deserve it. 4 silvers, 5 silvers, and 8 silvers. So, with the effort it took to take these guys out, I sort of got back most of the silvers I got, but there is another place to go. The centaur stops raking as you approach, like he always does. So we're gonna go up here. It's really easy to find this location. Just go up as far as you can, go right 1, and then up 1 more time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Arana's Peace, or Arana, however you want to pronounce it. The meadow lies covered with a blanket of flowers, unusual for this early in spring. It is warm, even though surrounded by the late snows of winter. A large carved stone lies flat on the ground. You feel as though someone gentle was watching over you. You feel that you are safe here. The air has a fresh, clean scent of the mountains, accompanied by numerous perfume-like fragrances. So yes, this is Arana's Peace, where you are not going to be attacked, and you can always rest and sleep comfortably here. This stone has writing on it. Can I feel it? No, hero, I am not trying to lift it. Oh well. Let's take a look at this tree. The tree's blossoms are soft, green, and fragrant. I don't know, it's just the florid language of this that makes me like to read everything out. I believe once a day, you can just pick the fruit off the tree, and you won't have to eat for the entire rest of the day. Isn't that awesome? And the meadow is an oasis. I gotta stop reading everything out loud. It sort of takes a while, only when I really feel it. And you can pick the flowers, and remember, the flowers, the healer needs flowers. So let's go ahead and pick these. Wonder how much I got back from eating that fruit. Not a whole lot. If all else fails, you can just take a little rest. You feel much better. All of a sudden, we have more stamina than we did before, at the very least. So, I believe that the healer talked about needing mushrooms as well, and I know where to get mushrooms. So let us just dash our way down here, even though I'm not dashing, I'm simply running. Wonder if that goblin is still going to be there. Because fighting groups of a single goblin might be better because of the less stamina you expend. Come on. Yes, I did need to pause to take notice of the centaur stopping raking. Okay, let's see if I can sneak past the goblins here to get to their mushroom patch. And here it is. A ring formed of unusual-looking mushrooms. Let us pick them off. The trees look more vibrant than most of the forest. Oh! For some reason, the game decided to narrate not until after I had been somewhere in. And I remember the original Quest for Glory was not as detailed graphics-wise, so that's why it's full of all of these descriptions. Now I'm actually more thankful for my ability to sneak around, because when I'm low on stamina, I can't afford to get into fights. Hello, healer. What can you do for me? It's not what you can do for me, it's what I can do for you. Are you looking for these flowers? Here are your silvers. Fantastic. And let's not forget these mushrooms. These are very nice. I'll dry them and grind them into a powder. And we're going to need more of the stamina potions, because I'm going to grind a bit more, because getting those centaur claws is not going to be any sort of small task. You know how powerful the centaur is? Look at my experience. 119 experience. The centaur does not appear in the daytime until I have an experience level of, get this, 1,000. I need to be 1,000 experience strong just to find this thing in the wild during the daytime. During the nighttime, anything goes, and it's not very advisable. So I'm going to get more stamina potions. This time I will not drop them on the ground, and I'm actually going to take a look. And then I can give the empty flask back to her, because that's what she said. Thank you. I always need flasks. Oh, I was kind of hoping that using a flask somewhere randomly did not make me throw the flask. And there we go. I gave her all the flasks. Time to do a little more grinding with the goblins. On second thought, I'm just going to cut the episode right here, and then I'm going to go back to do more battle with the goblins. And next time on Quest for Glory, I'm going to be at a much higher strength level, and maybe I'll go centaur hunting. Maybe I'll fill the time by combating other things, or maybe I'll go for the troll's beard. Until then, game out.